Hello students, Mr. Young here with our Chapter 22 introduction. This chapter is called The Scientific Revolution and the Enlightenment. Now, there are only two lessons in this chapter. The first one's the Scientific Revolution. The second one is the Enlightenment. Makes sense. Logical sequence of events here. Lesson 1 is pretty long though. There's a lot of astronomy mentioned in it, a lot of scientists. And so I might split that one up into 2 days. So we'll have perhaps 3 days of lesson content. So vocab today, lesson 1 part 1, probably lesson 1 part 2. Then we'll hit up lesson 3, and that'll be the end of the chapter. We'll do study day and a test. Things we're talking about, like I mentioned, a lot of astronomy, a lot of scientists, discoveries. It's very sciencey. Chapter. Mostly it's all shoved into lesson 1, so perhaps our first 2 days will be a lot of science. When we get into the Enlightenment, it's a lot of philosophy, more modern philosophy, things that we might be a little more familiar with today. A lot of the principles and ideas that came out of the Enlightenment are actually keystones of our American democracy. So you might see some things and see some names in lesson 2 that you might have heard before. But we'll see. Certainly it will help you next year when you go into American Nation and you talk about the Constitution. You'll talk about some of these Enlightenment thinkers. So that's it for today. Go ahead and move on to the vocab. Take that quiz and be ready to start lesson 1 tomorrow. All right, have a good one.